2 goals or less last 5 games. You're missing your top goal scorer. How are you guys going to kind of fill in the gap? Till
well, we've been trying to score since I think the first game of the year. We've had trouble scoring all year, and we feel bad because once again our goalie played great. We let him down, only being able to score 1 goal. So it's been a problem all year, not just since Richard has been out.
any solutions, come to mind?
If we had any, I don't think this would be a problem.
Yeah.
Just how we usually have to, just with good team chemistry. Our lines, we gotta get clicking. We gotta get creating chances, and we get some chances. We just didn't bear down on them and put them back in the net. And those are some games you don't get very many chances, and you get 4 or 5 goals. But other games you get lots of chances and you get 1 or 2. It's just you gotta find a way to put them in the net when you get a chance.
A lot of opportunities in the first period with the power plays we had, 5-on-3. Those are missed opportunities, obviously, and that's unfortunate that we didn't score on it. We didn't get just didn't get enough traffic at the net. Price saw a lot of those pucks. We need to be more diligent in front of the net to get screens on the goalie. And I thought we backed off in the second period. I didn't think the intensity was quite the same as what it was in the first period. And then you get into the third, and it's a 2-1 game. You're trying to get things turned around, but end up with, I think, 6 or 7 shots in the period only. So we left it too late. And then on top of that, you take a bad penalty when you're on a power play late in the third. It's a formula for losing games.
Message.
Yeah, well, I thought our intensity with the puck and on the puck was not good enough. Some of the pucks that we're putting into the offensive zone on that power play, they were recovering. The goalie was getting the puck. He cleared one himself, and I felt that pucks that were along the boards, we were leaving the player by himself. You got to have 2, 3 on the puck to recover, and then you go to positions, and we were backed off on that kind of intensity, and it had to get picked up, and that was the reason for the timeout. I think your back end has to be a big contributor in the offensive part of the game. You see Florida the other night. They have 62 points from their back end group. So that's a lot of points, and that's what we rely on, both Jack and Doughty. They need to start shooting the puck, and I think right at the end of the game, you see we win the face-off, and it comes to Drew in the middle of the blue line, and he has an opportunity to shoot the puck. He holds onto it and drags it down to the left side, and now the time runs out, and the game is over. You got to pound the puck away. You got to get a lot more to the net, and that's the reason I think part of the time whenever we end up with 6 shots in a period, it's the low to high is what's open. Most of the time in the game today, everybody's protecting with that home plate attitude, and your back end are the guys that have to start bringing the puck more consistently. And, at the end of the day, again, we end up with 6 shots on net in the third period at a critical time in a 2-1 game, and that's where you got to have a mentality of really loading up in front of the net. You got to get a dozen shots. You got to get 15 shots in a game like tonight.